chosen one, have you ever felt the weight of betrayal or the sting of unjust actions against you? What if I told you that the very people who thought they could ruin your life have unknowingly set themselves up for a divine reckoning? Ruin your life? That was their greatest mistake. You see, karma doesn't miss. It's not just a law of the universe. It's a force that works tirelessly, ensuring that no wrong goes unanswered. This truth is at the heart of your journey as a chosen one, and understanding it is crucial for your growth. Those who tried to tear you down, who thought they could manipulate, deceive, or harm you, they are being shown the consequences of their actions, even if you can't see it just yet. In the coming moments, we're going to dive deep into why karma never forgets, and how your path as a chosen one is tied to this very cosmic law. You have a role in this unfolding, one that brings balance and power, but also peace, knowing that justice is always served in the end. Chosen one, if you have been guided to this channel, it's not by accident. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become a part of the official Kingdom Calls family, so you never miss the divine wisdom meant to uplift and guide you on your sacred path. And type 1111 in the comments to let the universe know you are ready to receive this wisdom. The journey of the chosen ones is often filled with intense trials and personal challenges. As you walk this sacred path, there are moments that may feel as though the world is conspiring against you. You may find yourself surrounded by people who seek to undermine, deceive, or even ruin your life in some way. Yet, what if I told you that these actions, these attempts to break you, are actually the greatest mistake they could have ever made? The truth is that karma is always at work, and no action goes unnoticed by the universe or by God. When people try to tear you down, hurt you, or ruin your life, they might believe they are gaining some form of power over you. But the reality is, these efforts are part of a larger cosmic plan, one that has been unfolding long before you were born. As a chosen one, you have been handpicked by God for a divine purpose, a purpose that can't be derailed by the negative actions of others. Their attempts to harm you, though painful in the moment, are part of your spiritual journey that will only make you stronger and more resilient. Karma is a divine principle of balance, ensuring that every action, every word, and every deed is returned to its source. Those who seek to bring harm into your life are not immune to this law. No matter how it may seem in the moment, their actions will come back to them in ways that will ultimately be beyond their control. The universe keeps perfect records, and the energy they send out into the world will eventually find its way back to them. This is not about revenge or seeking justice in a human sense. It is about the natural order of the universe, where balance and fairness will always prevail. As a chosen one, you are called to rise above the negativity that others try to bring into your life. It is not about seeking retaliation or punishment, but about trusting in God's plan and the divine flow of justice. The actions of those who seek to hurt you are a reflection of their own inner turmoil, and they are not your responsibility to correct. You have been placed on this earth with a higher purpose, and it is in walking in alignment with that purpose that you will find peace. The universe will take care of the rest. In these moments of challenge, when it feels like others are out to destroy you, you are being tested in your faith, your resilience, and your ability to trust in God's timing. It is in the face of adversity that your true strength is revealed. Every time you rise above the negativity, every time you choose not to react from a place of anger or bitterness, you are stepping into the fullness of your divine power. This is the strength of the chosen ones, the ability to endure hardship, stay true to your values, and rise above the actions of others. As you walk your path, it is essential to resist the urge to seek revenge or act from a place of hurt. The divine plan for you is far greater than any momentary satisfaction that might come from seeking to get even. Trust that God's justice is far more powerful and precise than anything you could do. Your role is to rise above, to keep your heart open, and to walk in the light of your purpose. The universe will take care of the rest. This is the spiritual law of karma. It is not something you need to force, but something that naturally unfolds as the divine order is restored. In these moments of hardship, the chosen ones are reminded of their true purpose. Your path is not just about navigating the trials and tribulations of life, but about embodying the highest truth. You are here to show others what it means to live with integrity, walk with faith, and trust in the divine flow of justice. When people try to destroy you, they may not realize it, but they are actually being given an opportunity to learn from your example. You become a living testament to the fact that no evil deed goes unanswered. You embody the power of divine justice simply by being who you are. It can be tempting to react from a place of emotion when someone wrongs you, but that is the very moment when you must take a step back and choose peace. You are not called to fight every battle or confront every wrongdoer. Your power lies in your ability to stay true to your path, trust the bigger picture, and allow karma to work its course. Every time you choose peace over anger, forgiveness over resentment, you align yourself with the highest vibrations of the universe. This is where true power resides, in your ability to rise above and trust that the universe will take care of the rest. As you move forward on your sacred path, it is important to remember that no one can ruin your life. Their actions may cause temporary pain or confusion, but they cannot derail your divine purpose. You are here for a reason, and that reason cannot be altered by the actions of others. The universe has set things in motion for you, and everything that is meant to happen will unfold in its perfect timing. Trust in this process and know that karma is always working in your favor. In the end, when you look back on the challenges you faced, you will see them for what they truly are: opportunities for growth, purification, and alignment with your highest self. The people who sought to harm you will fade into the background, their actions long forgotten by the universe while you continue to rise. Your divine purpose will shine brighter than ever before, and your life will be a testament to the fact that no one, not a single soul, can ruin what God has ordained for you. So, chosen one, continue to walk in faith, knowing that karma doesn't miss. Every attempt to bring you down is ultimately a mistake for those who seek to harm you. Your life is divinely protected, and you are being guided toward your highest calling. Trust that justice will prevail and that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. As you continue on your journey, walking the path that only the chosen ones are meant to tread, it's important to remember that each challenge, each trial, and each difficult moment has been a necessary step toward your ultimate transformation. These obstacles are not just tests of endurance or strength, but invitations to deepen your connection with God and with the divine flow of the universe. The very essence of your spiritual journey is about aligning yourself with a higher purpose, one that transcends the transient struggles of the material world. At times, it may feel as though the forces of the world are conspiring against you. The people around you may seem to bring harm or disrupt your peace. It can feel overwhelming and at times deeply personal. But in those moments, remember that you are not being singled out by the universe to suffer. Instead, these experiences are acting as catalysts for your spiritual growth. Every negative energy directed towards you is an opportunity for you to align yourself more closely with the divine order. God's hand is in everything, even in the most painful of moments. What may seem like a personal attack or a disruption in your life is, in reality, part of the larger design that has been laid out for you before you even arrived on this earth. The universe knows exactly what it is doing when it places these challenges before you. You have been chosen because you possess the strength, the wisdom, and the resilience needed to navigate these experiences in ways that will elevate you rather than break you. In this sacred process, there is an important truth to grasp. You are not here to fight the forces that seek to harm you, nor to engage in a battle of wills with those who wish to bring you down. Your role is to rise above these challenges with grace, dignity, and unwavering trust in the divine plan that is unfolding before you. The path that you are walking is not about reacting with anger or resentment. It is about holding steady, anchored in faith and in the knowledge that every action, every attempt to harm you, is a step towards the greater fulfillment of your purpose. What others may not understand is that in seeking to undermine you, they are unknowingly contributing to the very divine order that will work in your favor. Their actions are like the friction that polishes a stone, refining your character and strengthening your spirit. When they try to tear you down, they are, in essence, laying the foundation for your eventual rise. This is the divine paradox. What was meant for harm becomes the very thing that propels you forward into your destiny. God, in His infinite wisdom, knows that you are capable of handling what is placed before you. The strength that you seek is not something that is granted overnight. It is something that is developed over time, through trials and tribulations, through moments of doubt and fear, and through those times when it seems as though all hope is lost. It is only through facing the seemingly insurmountable challenges that you begin to tap into the depths of your power. These challenges are not enemies, but teachers in disguise. They are here to show you the strength that resides within, waiting to be discovered. The journey you are on is not for the faint of heart. The road of the chosen ones is not paved with ease or comfort, but with moments that push you to your limits, forcing you to expand your understanding of yourself and your relationship with God. These moments are sacred. They are the moments when your faith is tested, when you must choose between reacting from a place of hurt or rising above it and staying true to your divine purpose. In those times when the world seems to turn against you, it is essential to remember that you are never alone. God walks beside you, guiding you and protecting you every step of the way. The universe is not indifferent to your struggles. On the contrary, it is actively working with you to ensure that you stay on the path you were meant to walk. The fact that you are being tested is not a sign of failure, but an indication that you are on the right track. The tests will only get more intense as you approach the culmination of your spiritual journey, but so too will your ability to navigate them with greater ease and strength. As you continue to grow, you will begin to see with clearer eyes. The challenges you face will no longer feel like obstacles, but opportunities for spiritual advancement. You will come to recognize that every person who seeks to bring you harm, every circumstance that tries to derail your peace, is simply a reflection of the deeper workings of the universe. A universe that is always moving toward balance, toward justice, and toward the fulfillment of your divine purpose. This process of spiritual awakening is about shedding the layers of ego, pride, and fear that may cloud your vision. As a chosen one, your true power lies in your ability to see beyond the surface, to understand that what appears as destruction is often the precursor to great transformation. You are not being harmed, but instead being prepared for the higher calling that awaits you. You are also learning the art of surrender. Surrendering to the divine flow of justice is not about passivity or inaction. It is about trust, trusting that the universe is always at work, even when you cannot see the full picture. It is about trusting that karma is working in your favor, even when the situation seems unfair. As you learn to let go of the need for control, you allow God's plan to unfold naturally, and you step into the flow of your higher purpose. Ultimately, the spiritual journey of the chosen ones is one of deepening trust and surrender. Trust in God's timing, trust in the unfolding of your path, trust in the universe's perfect orchestration of events, even when they seem harsh or unfair. And through it all, continue to walk in faith, knowing that everything that happens is leading you closer to your highest calling. As you move through this life, something continues to unfold around you, a constant swirl of forces, both visible and invisible, pushing and pulling, testing you in ways that might feel impossible to understand. The world doesn't always make sense. People come into your life, sometimes seeming like blessings, only to reveal themselves as obstacles, distractions, or worse. The pain they've caused you, those words they've whispered, the silent betrayals, the actions that have tried to break your spirit. It's all been a part of something much bigger than you could have imagined. You've probably asked yourself, why me? Why has it felt like the universe is against you, throwing challenge after challenge your way? Why have you been singled out by life to endure these relentless trials? There are days when the weight of the world feels unbearable, when every step forward seems to be met with resistance, like the universe itself is closing in on you, as if everyone around you is blind to the sacred mission you're on. And yet, as you stand in the midst of all this chaos, something stirs deep within you, a quiet knowing, a voice in the silence urging you to hold on, to keep walking, to keep pressing forward. It doesn't always make sense, does it? Why does it feel like others who've wronged you seem to get away with their actions, while you're left to pick up the pieces, alone in your struggle? It can be hard to shake the feeling that the world is unfair, that those who try to bring you down are thriving, while you remain locked in this endless cycle of pain and hardship. But what if the true depth of your struggle isn't meant to be understood just yet? What if the answers you're searching for are hidden behind the very challenges that seem to threaten your peace? In these moments of frustration, when it feels as if the world is conspiring against you, it's easy to forget that there is a deeper truth at work, a truth that could shift everything you believe about the hardships you've faced and the people who've tried to break you. God, in His infinite wisdom, is guiding you. You've been chosen for a path that not everyone can walk. It's not easy, it's not glamorous, and at times it feels like the weight is too much to carry. But consider this: what if this very journey, this path of struggle, is the key to unlocking something extraordinary in your life? What if the very trials that have felt like chains around your soul are actually the catalysts for your breakthrough? Think about the people who have wronged you, the ones who've turned their backs, spread lies, or stabbed you in the heart. It's easy to fall into the trap of resentment, to want revenge, to long for the day when they finally face the consequences of their actions. You've wondered, haven't you? When will they get what's coming to them? It's not about vengeance, though. It's not about getting even. There's something far greater at play here, something that transcends the small-minded desires for retribution. Every action against you, every attempt to tear you down, is actually setting the stage for your elevation. Can you feel that? Can you feel the stirring in your spirit, the quiet but powerful whisper that says, "Hold on, I've got something bigger for you"? The more they try to tear you apart, the stronger you become. And it's not just strength in the physical sense, it's spiritual power, a deepening of your connection to God, a refining of your soul that can only come through the fire. You've been walking through this fire, haven't you? And yet, it's as if no one around you sees the weight you carry. But the truth is, they don't need to. This is between you and God. The tests you face, the people who challenge you, the doubts that creep into your mind, all of it is part of a larger plan. And though it might feel unbearable at times, the truth is, God does not make mistakes. Every obstacle has been strategically placed in your life to guide you to the next level of your destiny. Now, I know you've probably asked yourself, how much longer can I endure this? Will this ever end? But what if this journey of yours, this path you're walking, has only just begun? What if the challenges you've faced so far have been preparing you for something far greater than you can even imagine right now? And if you could see what lies ahead, you would understand that all of this pain, all of this frustration, is nothing more than a prelude to your greatest transformation. So, how does this all tie together? How does this story of struggle, betrayal, and challenge actually lead to something greater? The people who've wronged you, those who've tried to destroy your peace, who've undermined your progress, who've doubted your worth, they are part of a much bigger story. They may have thought they were breaking you, but in truth, they were unknowingly laying the foundation for your rise. This isn't about their victory over you. This is about your victory over them, and over the limitations you've believed about yourself. It's not the world that gets to define you, and it's certainly not the actions of others. Your destiny has already been set in motion, and the trials you face now are simply the universe's way of preparing you for what's to come. What you may not see now is that karma is already at work. The universe does not forget. It does not miss. Everything that has been taken from you, everything that has been done to you, is coming back to you in ways that will leave you in awe. But here's the question. Are you ready to receive what's coming for you? Are you prepared for the divine revelation that is about to unfold in your life? The universe, in all its wisdom, has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating a plan for you that's greater than anything you could have ever imagined. The time is coming when everything you've endured will make sense, and the weight of your suffering will turn into the power of your greatest breakthrough. So stay ready, because the moment you've been waiting for is almost here. The truth, the revelation, the divine shift, it's about to be revealed. Stay tuned. You've felt the weight of it all, the struggles, the betrayals, the unanswered questions that swirl around your spirit. In the silence of your heart, you've asked, why? Why have you been placed on this path, tested in ways that seem unbearable, with no clear reason why? The people who've wronged you, the trials you've faced, have felt like attacks, like the universe itself has conspired against you. But there's more to it than you can see. The doubts, the pain, the moments when you've been broken down to your core. These aren't just random events. They are part of a divine design, a higher purpose you've been chosen for. And now, it's time to reveal the truth. Through the storms you've weathered, you may have started to question God's plan. When the pain feels endless, when the people who've hurt you seem to live with no consequences, it's easy to feel abandoned. But what if this trial, this journey, this relentless push against your soul has been preparing you for something greater than you could have ever imagined? You are being refined, shaped, and prepared for a higher purpose that you cannot fully understand yet. And God, in His infinite wisdom, has chosen you for this path because He sees the strength, the potential, and the divine purpose within you that others cannot. You may have wondered at times why you are the one who has to endure. You may have questioned the fairness of it all. Yet, these trials were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to reveal the depth of your inner power and strength. Every challenge you've faced has been God's way of preparing you for the greatness you are about to step into. It is the refining fire that has been shaping you into the chosen one you are becoming. As you look at the world, you might feel that justice is a distant idea, that karma is something that takes its time, too much time in some cases. The people who've wronged you may appear to get away with their actions, and you may be left wondering why it seems like they're thriving while you're enduring hardship. But you are not alone. You are never alone. God is with you, guiding you through the storm, and here's the revelation that will change everything. The reason they haven't faced the consequences of their actions yet is because they were never meant to. Their role in your life was always to be the catalyst for your growth, for your rise to greatness. Their actions were never going to stop you. They were always part of the greater plan to make you stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine purpose. God allowed them to act, not because they deserved to get away with it, but because you needed to be pushed beyond your limits, to be challenged in ways that would lead you to your true power, your growth, your rise, your victory. This was always the plan, and they are about to witness it in ways they never saw coming. The truth is that everything they've done to you, every lie, every betrayal, every act of cruelty, has not only been a test of your spirit, but also a necessary part of the journey that leads to your divine purpose. In the natural world, it may look like they're walking away unscathed, but in the spiritual realm, things are unfolding in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Karma doesn't miss, and God's justice is far greater than anything you could imagine. What they've done to you is already being dealt with, maybe not in the way you expected, but in a way that will ultimately serve your highest good. Consider this. God has allowed these challenges to shape you into the person you are becoming, the person you are meant to be. Your pain, your struggles, your moments of doubt, they are not in vain. Each of them is a lesson, a step on the ladder that leads to your elevation. As you ascend, you become stronger, more resilient, more connected to the divine power that is guiding your every move. The challenges you faced have not been punishments, they've been preparations. They've been God's way of molding you into someone who can carry the weight of the blessing that's coming your way. And that blessing is far greater than anything you can imagine. In every moment of suffering, you are being strengthened, prepared for something far beyond your understanding. You may feel lost, but in reality, you are being guided by forces far greater than you can comprehend. And when you look back at these struggles, you will see that every single moment of hardship has been part of God's plan to elevate you to a higher purpose. For so long, you may have believed that what you've gone through is just random misfortune, or worse, that you somehow deserved it. But that's a lie. You have been chosen. You have been set apart for a divine purpose that is now unfolding before your eyes. And this is where the real revelation begins. The people who have tried to break you, the ones who thought they could destroy your spirit, they have no idea what they've done. They were playing their part in a greater drama that they couldn't see, one that was always about your elevation, not your destruction. They thought their actions would bring you down. They thought they could shatter your soul. What they didn't realize is that they were simply fueling the fire that would make you stronger. Their attempts to destroy you only served to push you into the arms of your divine calling. God used them as instruments of your growth, and in the end, you will rise far higher than they could ever have imagined. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, it's easy to forget that you are not simply enduring for the sake of enduring. You are being prepared for greatness. Your story, the story of the chosen ones, is one of divine triumph. And this is the pivotal moment where everything changes. God is using the very things that have hurt you to strengthen you, to equip you with the tools you need to step into your true power. You have been brought to this place, this exact moment, to realize that your suffering was never the end. It was just the beginning, the end of one chapter, the beginning of another. This is where your breakthrough happens. This is where you understand that what others have done to you doesn't define you. What defines you is your ability to rise above, to overcome, and to step into the destiny that God has prepared for you. Your enemies? They were never meant to win. They were never meant to take what is yours. They were simply the instruments through which God allowed you to grow, to become the person you are meant to be. What they don't understand, what they'll never understand, is that their attempts to break you were only helping you to become the person you needed to be. Every struggle has been a piece of the puzzle, every heartbreak a stepping stone towards your ascension. The pain you've endured will soon be the very thing that propels you forward, that launches you into the life you've always dreamed of, but couldn't quite reach. God is preparing you for the moment when you will look back on all of this and realize that the fight was never against them. The fight was against the limitations you had placed on yourself. The fight was about stepping into your power, stepping into your greatness, and realizing that you have always had the strength to overcome whatever was thrown your way. Now, the universe is aligning in your favor. The doors that were once closed are opening, and the blessings that were once delayed are coming to you in abundance. This is your moment. This is your time to rise. The pain, the suffering, the betrayal, it's all part of a divine orchestration that has led you here to this very moment of clarity. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a chosen one, a warrior, a conqueror. The path ahead is yours to walk, and nothing can stand in your way now. What they didn't realize when they tried to break you, when they tried to destroy you, is that they were only fueling your growth. They were creating the conditions for your ultimate rise. And now, as you step into your power, as you embrace your divine purpose, you will see that everything that has happened has been leading you to this moment of greatness. You are ready. The world is ready for you, and God, in His infinite wisdom, is guiding you to your destiny. This is the moment when everything changes. This is the moment when you claim your power. In the journey of spiritual growth, there comes a point when the weight of life's challenges begins to feel unbearable. The trials, setbacks, and betrayals test the very core of who you are. But what if these hardships are not accidents or misfortunes? What if they are part of a divine design shaping you into something far greater than you could imagine? The video you've just watched has offered a powerful revelation. They thought ruining your life was their greatest victory, but it was actually their greatest mistake. Everything they did to you has only propelled you closer to your destiny. And the best part? Karma doesn't miss. The universe, under the guidance of God, has been aligning every moment of pain for your rise. Now, as you stand at a crossroads, reflect on this deeper truth and how it can propel you forward spiritually. Life hasn't been kind at times. People have wronged you, and you may have questioned God's purpose in all of it. But the path ahead isn't just about surviving. It's about realizing that everything has been a stepping stone for your ascension. The people who tried to break you failed. Their actions only pushed you closer to the divine strength you were destined to embody. Each trial you faced has been divinely orchestrated, even the most unfair moments. You were never meant to break. You were meant to rise stronger and more resilient. What others did to you was their mistake, an error they didn't understand, but you see with clarity. They underestimated the power of God within you. They thought their actions would crush you, but in reality, they only propelled you toward greatness. As you move forward, realize the immense power that now resides within you. You are no longer who you once were. The challenges have molded you into someone capable of greatness. The path ahead is not one of fear or hesitation, but of boldness and confidence. The universe is aligning for your rise, and every step you take is part of the greater purpose unfolding for you. Embrace this truth. You are chosen. The divine has handpicked you for this journey. You've been through what you've endured because you were always meant for something greater. Don't shy away from the greatness now within your grasp. There will be moments of doubt, times when you wonder if you're on the right path, but remember, God's plan for you is far bigger than any setback. Trust the process. It's leading you to where you need to go. In your spiritual journey, challenges will continue. But the difference now is that you know the truth. Nothing can stop you. The very people who tried to ruin you were merely setting the stage for your greatest victory. Each act of betrayal and pain has been a building block for your future. God has been refining you, preparing you for blessings not only material, but also spiritual. Inner peace, wisdom, and deeper connection to God await. As you move forward, remember these truths. First, never lose sight of your divine worth. You are not defined by the actions of others. You are a child of God, chosen for a higher purpose. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Every setback is a stepping stone to your rise. Karma doesn't miss, and God's justice is greater than any worldly force. What's coming for you is a result of your faith, resilience, and strength. Second, release the need for revenge or resentment. This battle is not yours to fight. God has already handled what has been done to you. Those who wronged you may think they got away with it, but they have not. Trust God's perfect timing. Their actions, though painful, have played a role in your growth. Forgiveness is not about excusing their actions, but freeing yourself. You have been chosen for more, and holding on to bitterness will only weigh you down. Let go and rise above. As you continue forward, trust that God is guiding you. The path ahead may not always be clear, but your faith is your compass. The universe will continue to support you, opening doors where there were once walls. The blessings awaiting you are not just rewards, but testaments to walking in alignment with God's plan for your life. You are exactly where you need to be, and the next phase of your journey is unfolding in ways you can't yet see. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way. Even in moments of uncertainty, He is guiding you. Trust in His wisdom, plan, and timing. Your rise is inevitable. The people who tried to break you may never understand how their actions only made you stronger, but now you see it. You understand that every tear, every hardship, Every moment of doubt has been preparing you for what's to come. You are the chosen one. Your life is a testament to God's unwavering faith in you. Now, it's time to step into the fullness of that truth. Embrace the power within you, embrace the divine purpose, and know the best is yet to come. What they thought was their victory, what they believed would break you, was their greatest mistake. And now, you are about to rise in ways they never saw coming. Your story is just beginning, and it's going to be one of divine triumph, of rising above every challenge and stepping boldly into the future God has prepared for you. The path forward is not just about enduring, it's about understanding that your victory has already been written. Embrace that truth, move forward confidently, and let your life be a living testament to divine purpose. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude for the wisdom and strength you have bestowed upon us. Lord, you know the trials and tribulations we've faced, the moments of pain, betrayal, and injustice. But you also know the truth, that nothing can break us when we stand in your light. We thank you for revealing to us the power that is within us, the resilience you've cultivated in us through every challenge. Lord, we lift up to you every soul listening to this message. You have chosen them for a higher purpose, and no setback, no harm, no act of malice can diminish the destiny you've set before them. We ask that you continue to strengthen them, filling their hearts with peace, their minds with clarity, and their spirits with unwavering confidence. Help them to see the truth in their journey, that they are not victims, but victorious through your grace. Father, as they walk this path, may they always remember that your plan for them is greater than any trial they face. May they trust in your timing, knowing that you are always working in the background, guiding them toward their true calling. We ask that you bless them with the wisdom to forgive those who have wronged them, to rise above the negativity, and to continue moving forward in the faith that your justice will prevail. Help them to embrace the power within them, the power that comes from knowing they are your chosen ones, and that every challenge they face is only refining them for the greatness that is to come. May they walk with confidence, knowing that you are with them every step of the way, leading them toward a future filled with purpose and divine blessings. We thank you, Lord, for the victory that is already theirs, for the doors that are opening, and for the plans you have prepared. In your holy name, we pray. Amen. Now, as you continue on your path, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a powerful, chosen community. Each trial, each moment of pain, and every challenge you've faced is shaping you into the person you're destined to be. You are walking in the light of God's plan for your life, and this journey is only just beginning. If you felt inspired by today's message, I encourage you to take the next step in this journey with us. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a word of encouragement, wisdom, and spiritual guidance. Join the Chosen Ones family, a community of people just like you, resilient, strong, and committed to rising above every challenge. Let's walk this path together, sharing strength and encouragement. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, someone who is facing their own trials, share this video with them. Let them know that they too are chosen. Together, we can spread the truth that karma doesn't miss, and that victory is already theirs. Stay strong, stay faithful, and remember, your rise is inevitable. If this message touched your heart and you'd like to support the Chosen Ones community, consider donating to our Ko-fi. Your contribution helps us continue to create spiritually enriching content for you and others on the sacred path. Every donation goes directly into creating more meaningful videos, sharing wisdom, and expanding this powerful community. By supporting us, you're not just helping the channel grow, you're helping others discover the strength and guidance they need to walk their path. Together, we can keep spreading light and encouragement to those who need it most. Thank you for your support.